Okay. Jazakallah khairan for the last answer. And today I have a strange question because, as you know, I'm suffering from waswas. And today at school, we were doing a task. The professor divided us into two groups between uh, those who support that the goal doesn't justify the end. Let me rephrase. The goal doesn't justify the process, and those who weren't supporting that. I was in the group that doesn't support this view because if, according to that view, if someone want to become rich, he may stall because this justify the aim. So I know
Yeah,
that this
but
is wrong, but
wait a minute. Wait a minute. The way you phrase the statement, goals do not justify the process or the procedures or the steps. This is perfectly fine. And it is different than the example that you gave. In Islam, goals as well as the process and the procedures should be in line with the Sharia of halal and haram. So you don't do what is forbidden, saying that in order to achieve whichever goal. I'll give you an example for the sake of time, and also to support you with a similar example that you gave. You know, when Imam Abu Hanifa radiallahu anhu, observed a thief, he stole from a woman who's selling fruits. He picked up a fruit from the fruit basket, so he followed him. And when he was able to speak to him in private, he said, I saw what you did. So what did you see? He said, I saw you stole the fruit from the woman who's selling the fruits. He said, well, I didn't steal it in order to eat it. He said, so what did you steal it for? He said, the Quran says that man ja'a bil hasanati falahu ashra amthaliha. Whoever brings a good deed, Allah will reward him for it 10 times more. So I stole it so I can give it in a charity. Allah will give me 10 good deeds, and He will deduct one in order to match the sin of stealing. So I will still come out with 9 good deeds. So Abu Hanifa was shocked at his analogy and his wrong understanding. And he said, don't you know that? Now we're saying that the goals do not justify the procedures. And Allah doesn't accept but what is good. Even if you give all your money, which is earned unlawfully in charity, it will not be accepted because Allah is good and He only accepts that which is good. We don't steal a land or a property in order to build a masjid. You don't steal money in order to go for Hajj or Umrah. You don't sell wine, beer, and lotto tickets and pork and ham and whatever and say that, in order to support the Muslim community. Muslim community doesn't need your support from haram. You don't buy a lotto ticket saying that hopefully one day I will win and I will become a millionaire. Why? Because I want to build a madrasa back home. From haram, no point, no need. Jazakallah khairan more.